For at least a
Hello.
brief period. Yes. I don't know how long. Because I've got to make that shroud. But it's already 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on much longer. I'm just turning in these collections and then I'm about to log.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Look at that, a whole level and some AA.
Nice. Crazy. Yeah, we got a good number of updates on heritage quests for various people. Not so much necessarily for me. I got a little bit, but not very much. We got the captain in earlier. You weren't here for that. The captain in the Cove of Decay?
Nice.
Yeah. It was a tough one. It was like, let's see. We had to do it a couple of times. I also just realized that I can't make the shroud in the house because we don't have the tailor machine in here.
Yet.
Right. But yet is the key thing because yet is when I need to make it. Even now. Okay, but I can take these things out there and make it up. So I need to put them into it. Well, I don't think that I need to put
How
them
do I
into
change my UI again? I don't remember.
type /load_UI settings.
There we go. I like that.
What are you trying to change them to?
What I set up on Ludacross, because they,
Oh, I see.
since I'm using this TV as a monitor, it's a little bit bigger than my laptop.
Right.
So it gave me more room to spread out.
That makes sense. I discovered that I didn't actually have any of my damage potions or poisons running all night, I guess, which is crazy because I had checked, looked over to make sure they were running over earlier, and I put them on auto consume, but I must have run out of the stacks that I was using or something, and it doesn't automatically go to the next stack on this server. You have to redo it if it's a new stack. So I think that might have been what happened. I'm not really sure. But what I do know is that I was looking back. I downloaded ACT, and so I was looking to see. I wanted to know what was doing the most damage out of my stuff. And you know, the poisons is really high for scouts, particularly. I mean, I think all scouts have really high damage done from their poisons, and I'm used to that being pretty high on the list. When I didn't see it, I was like, wait a minute. And I went back and looked, and yeah, well, apparently just most of the night was not using poisons.
Wonder the ranger was beating you.
No. Let's see what we've got here. My brain is not working, I'll tell you what. I know that's a daily thing, but
I just saw I have a quest I need to turn in North Qeynos. I'm not sure where.
what's the quest?
The Scholar's Search. Probably in the
Diminy.
cleric area, right?
It's well, okay. I was thinking it's Scholar Diminy, which would be in the southern part of North Qeynos? Yeah, southern part of North Qeynos. Well, okay, I say southern. It's probably not southern. Let me look. All right, North Qeynos. So yes, southern. So it's, let's see, northwest of Iron Toes East rooms. There's a guy named Scholar Diminy.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Yeah, I would suspect that's your guy.
Wait a minute. That's the guy that you have to do all kinds of weird stuff for before you can turn into him.
He does send you on various quests.
Yeah, I don't. It says completed, but he's not ready to update for some reason because it's got some weird. It's weird. This is a weird quest. Blind.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he's the guy you want for it, so that's all I can tell you. As to what stuff
Yeah,
you're
he's the
on
right
or
guy.
anything,
He
I don't
just
know.
doesn't have his update.
I went and was turning in some status point items. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but one of these days, and was trying to figure out, okay, where do I want to go first, and was thinking I had turn-ins at the priest, the Temple of Life, and then I had turn-ins at the Mage Tower, and so I was like, oh well, I'll go to go through the sewers to North Qeynos, then run up to the Temple of Life, then run back, because the entrance to North and South Qeynos are right, very close to each other, actually, through the sewers. So it doesn't matter a great deal. Well, I went and did that, and I was saying, if I had all of the status point items, I normally start in Eldar Grove and then, go Eldar Grove, North Qeynos, South Qeynos, and that works out really well. And I'm saying this, and then I'm looking, and I'm like, well, dang, I actually did have parchments for the Eldar Grove. I felt retarded.
You've done incredibly well. You saved countless innocent lives with your selflessness.
Yep. I just somehow did not notice.
Go speak with naturalist Tommyville near the treehouse, and he'll give you your next assignment.
Trying to see what I need to accomplish on this character.
Well, okay. You have General Droll, I think.
No, Keen's already done that.
Oh, okay. So it's Luda's on that one.
Yeah.
Do you have a key to
Yeah,
the
remember we
past?
three-manned Droll with Keen, Garagrim, and you.
Okay. Do you have the key to the past in Stormhold?
Let me see. Yes.
Okay, so what step of that are you on?
I need to kill Lord Andros, and guard Captain Hess.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely need to get that one moving along. Because that is the access quest for the Tomb of Valor. And you'll need to do that, sure.
Yeah. Ooh, those cuffs are nice too.
Let's see, what class are you? You're warden, okay. What other important things? You've done the Return of the Light, then. Let's see.
Yeah, I need the boots
Yeah.
update in Stormhold.
You should be able to... have you finished the Giant Idol quest, Words of a Giant?
What's it called?
Words of a Giant, I believe.
Oh no, I doubt it.
Okay, because you'll need that so that you can get the option for the Coldwind stuff. We'll also need, like, let's see. Dragman Canay?
Oh, probably. I don't think I can pick that up until 26, is it? I don't remember.
I don't know. I would think at 25 you could, but I'm not sure. Can't say for sure.
I attained a level on Ludicross right after you guys both logged out
Nice, congrats.
from a collection. I hope I didn't outlevel Voss, General Voss. I don't think so. He was still... I think he was... No, he was... Yeah, he was blue. I think.
General Boss?
Dross, whatever. The guy for the... that we were working on the other night.
General Joel?
Droll, that's it.
Okay. No, you won't about Littleton.
Level 29, yeah. I was afraid that I might outlevel the quest.
Oh, you made level 29? Yeah, I don't think so.
I hope
28,
not.
you definitely would have
That
been
would
fine.
suck.
29, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter if you do, because, you know, I know that Elixia needs it, and Cruz Knight's gonna need it, and Cruz is level 19. Elixia's level 18. And so...
Unfortunately, Cruz and I don't ever seem to be on at the same time.
That's too bad. Might be able to plan something with him to be on at the same time.
Yeah, he's always logging out as when I'm logging in.
Right.
I meant to run to Stormhold and camp out in the front, and then I was running to the Thundering Steps instead.
Oh, hey, before... Okay, well, and maybe you already did. Did you get the next part of the quest with Luda? The thing from the chief of the centaurs that I was telling you about?
Probably not. Because I
Okay.
went back to town, collected some things, turned that in, and then logged into this one.
Okay, well, you gotta remember to get that because that is the Cove of Decay access quest. You can't get in without
Okay.
somebody having it. So that one will definitely be on your one of the.
Hello.
Let me turn in this collection here. It is. There's a Karagon collection. I got the petrified Kara eye now. Not as
Congrats.
not as useful as as it might be.
No, those are kind of junk, in my
Well,
opinion.
and the weird part about them is, the illusion lasts for like 12 hours, but if you zone, it doesn't zone with you.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. My bags are in a terrible state. I know that part of it is that I have a bunch of quest starters that I need to finish the quests to, or, some of them may be things that I can delete because they're no longer relevant. Because I've done the quests and it just didn't delete it from my bags, because that happens sometimes.
Right. I need to go down this line for sure. It
Looking
gives
at
me
AA?
a 2% chance to cast. Doesn't seem very high, but a natural boon on target heals the group members for 130. Yeah, AA on the strength line.
Well, that's good. What percent chance?
It's a 2% chance.
Okay, but that's the first point in it.
Right. And I don't know what it increases by. I have to get. It's like almost to the bottom of the melee line.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll take a while to get there, but
So I have 25 points that I need to stick into something on this character. I just haven't really been assigning it. I went down to get the Feigned Death, and otherwise I haven't messed with it. I haven't even done like my gnome traditions. It looks like I've done 2 of those. I suppose I probably ought to.
yeah, it might be a good idea. I don't know. I'm just not really excited about any of them, like overly much on the
Right.
warden. I've just been plugging them into wisdom for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at mine now, and I mean, not great. It's not great. And this is why I didn't grab any of them previously, because it's just not that impressive, really.
No.
I mean, right
Same
now I'm
here.
looking at the gnome innate abilities, and man, I can increase my mitigation versus noxious by 135. I can increase my mitigation versus elemental by 135. That's terrible. I can increase my max power by 3%. Maybe. That may be the best. I can get a thing that gives me a spell that I can use every 30 minutes. That lasts for 3 minutes and increases my agility, which is not useful for me. And increases my power regen by 37.5. So I can get my power back faster, essentially, out
That's
of
good.
combat. What'd you say?
I have this. I said getting your power back is good.
Right.
This rebirth is I'm not sold on it 100%. It's basically I have it cast on me until canceled, but what it does is it automatically regenerates me 5 seconds after death, which is good, I think, if I were
Revives you, you mean?
raiding, but like, yeah. But I feel like if we're in a group and stuff, it's just like everybody's probably dead before that even goes off.
Well, I know that
I guess I can resurrect
very
everyone.
useful. Yeah, it can be very useful.
Yeah.
That's actually a good
Yeah,
line.
I might get that one. I don't know if I should get that first or if I should go down and get that healing on attack first. That healing on attack would be pretty good, and it will also increase my speed, my melee attacks, basically.
Yeah.
Whatever that's worth. Well, I guess if it increases it, then I have a higher percentage chance to cast that heal every time. 2% just seems so low, and I bet it's only goes up by 2% every time I level it.
Very probably, right. Yeah, I'm actually looking over the things right now that are available in the AA line. And you know, I should honestly just choose one because realistically it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah. Yeah, I put one in strength, so it's gonna take.
I mean, on the one hand, it does matter that much, but I guess on the other hand, I suppose what I mean is that currently I have nothing in it, and it would help to have something, no matter what it is, over the nothing that I currently have. One problem is the conversion, like increases multi-attack of caster by 6.5. So what does that mean exactly on this server, right? 6.5, it's not 6.5%. I'm not sure how that translates. And I feel partially like the only way to do it is to test different things with ACT running and see what happens.
I'll need to get 11 more AA points before I can even start putting any into that natural boon.
Yeah. And the only way that you can do this, increase multi-attack caster by 6.5, is if your secondary slot is empty. So I would have to be using, like, you know, maybe a two-handed weapon. I don't even know. No, I don't even know what I would be. This is a terrible, terrible line.
Yeah, it sounds dumb. Like, you want to have at least 2 weapons or a shield or something.
Yeah, but you can't have anything in your secondary slot. You'd be increasing multi-attack by 20 with this one, by 6.5 with this one. Increased chance to riposte, basically, which is not
really dumb.
Yeah, right? Yeah. And it has to be a one-handed weapon equipped in the primary. Secondary slot is empty. And the end result of this line is that it increases slashing, piercing, ranged, parry, and defense by 10.8. What? I mean, yes, slashing, piercing, ranged. I guess if I was tanking, then some of this would be better. Maybe.
Yeah. Auto attack. I remember with Zeosha, I had auto attack was really important.
Oh yeah, I know the auto attack is really important for scouts right now. For scouts and fighters.
Yeah, so it increases your damage, but which I don't know if that's really as important for your class.
For swashbuckler? Damage? Yeah, sure it is.
Right, I mean it's good for any class, but I mean, like with Ludicross, damage
Well,
is
right. It's
only
not...
secondary to the crowd control.
Sure, exactly. And there is a lot of this class that has to do with aggro control, which is interesting.
Alright, I am gonna log out.
Alright. I will see you later. Have a good one. And don't forget to pick up that Coldwind Decay access line.
I'll probably forget.
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep reminding
I
you.
probably won't be able to log in until much later the week. It's gonna be a long time. I won't remember that.
Yeah, I know. Days are gonna pass. I get it. I should send you a mail, actually. It's on
That's a
Ludicross,
good
right?
idea.
It actually is a good idea, and I may do it.
Yeah, it's on Ludicross.
Yeah, I should send it, and then you'll notice the mail. Kind of halfway.
I'll probably be working on getting Pekin caught up to that level.
Yeah. I'm almost thinking about going down the strength line, which, I mean, I like the strength itself for the class, but, like, the ending one is a thing that I can cast every 30 seconds, and it lasts for 30 seconds, so it's, you know, just something I'd have to just keep casting. It inflicts damage, but maybe more importantly, it decreases the reuse speed of target by 50%. It decreases the reuse speed of target by 50%. Increases the recast speed of all abilities of an enemy struck by this attack. So it makes them cast slower. And that's interesting.
Enemies casting slower is a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. It gives me more time to interrupt them. Because that applies to all abilities, right? Not just spells, you know. I don't know, I feel like I might go down that line. That's kind of seeming like a good choice. The only issue would be the second thing in the line, the one that requires the weapon component. It requires a sword to be equipped in primary in order to use that. So it'll just be a completely useless spell to me unless I switch my dagger out for a sword. That has to be equipped in primary. And the thing is that right now the line that I'm on has boot dagger, which is another stealth for me, which is really nice. And it requires that a dagger is equipped in primary.
Yeah. Alright,
So,
I am camping.
Yeah. Alright, have a good one.
Alright, good night.
Good night. I've decided I'm doing it.
Do it.
Yep. May as well. Got myself a useless spell there that I'll never ever use. Great. That one though is useful, maybe I feel. So, put it right there. And maybe I'll remember to use it. And it won't be just a waste. I do have 1 point left that I can stick in one of these, and obviously that's going to be strength, right? Alright. There, now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Got it taken care of. Now, before I forget though, first let's make sure that I actually sold the things here. Looks like I did. So that's good, alright. And then the other thing that I need to do is go find a mailbox because I need to send off a mail to Ludicrous, reminding him to go pick up the next quest from, you know, I don't know his name, but it's Chief something. He's a centaur. I'm gonna call him the Centaur Chief, because I am originally like that. So, Centaur Chief, in the Coldwind Cove Centaur encampment. So, I think that's what I'm going to do right now, before I completely forget what I'm doing. I only partially forget what I'm doing. That's fine. I completely forget. You know what? Maybe the easy way to find a mailbox would be to go up here to Antonica, where I happen to know exactly where a mailbox can be found. It's over there by the Griffin Station. Yes, for those who don't know, Griffin Stations have mailboxes. It's great. And I'm completely out of... No, I'm not. I'm not completely out of spectrum until with good news. Still have 3 left. Besides. And here is the North Qeynos quest. Let's go ahead and send a message to Ludicrous. Over Decay access. Get the next step of the code of Decay access quest from the Centaur Chief in the Centaur encampment. In the Coldwind Cove area of Moving Steps. We will be in the southernmost tent. And we won't pop up until we step in. We might have to run around. But we'll get him triggered. But he'll spawn in the last, I don't know what we call it, the last alcove. It's not an alcove. Where can I say it? On the left hand side of the top. Soon. Now, that will, that'll help out, I'm sure. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the various and sundry things we could do. I think what I will do actually, and this makes a lot of sense to me, is I will go to Stormhold, and I'll go jump down the well, and then, I'll call the bone-blooded soldiers down there, bone-blood soldiers down at the bottom that are out there. Probably be 2 of them. And then I can camp out there for the night. And when I log in tomorrow, I can tell the last bone-blood soldier that I know. It'll be lovely. It's going to be the best day. That, I think, will be a very good way to knock that out. Well, let's see. We're moving along pretty well in a number of these heritage quests, which is good. It's going to be interesting trying to get the Cauldron Hollow update. Gonna have to get at least, I'm gonna say at least 4 of us are gonna have to be online and, you know, ready for such an event. Because it's an epic by 2 zone. So. Got my safe call up to 145 out of 225 right then. Not bad. I think too that whenever I finish this quest here with Quartermaster Brain, I'm not going to pick up his next repeatable if I can remember to not pick up his next repeatable, because I've already done all of his things at least once, and I need to have some room in my journal, so I've got to stop picking up some of these repeatable quests that I can always come back to do later that are out leveled and all that. I'll let that guy get that shiny. But anyway, so I'm going to try to not pick that up. And that way, I can perhaps clear a little bit of room in my journal and be able to have space for quests that are more my level. And then if I run out of quests to do later on, I can always come back and get some of these repeatables that I did not complete. That I didn't do all of them that could be done at them, I guess is what I mean to say. Some of these guys, you know, if they give like 3 different options for quests that you can do, then that might be 30 quests, you know, because you may be able to do each one of those 10 times. So, you know, that's a significant number of quests to continue to do over and over again in order to finish, you know, the entirety of what can be done there. Now, if I, you know, again, if I decide, oh, well, you know, I'm just desperately in search of more quests to do because I've completely run out of everything, then I think, okay, I can always come back and do that thing at that point in time. And maybe I can even convince myself that that is a good idea. Who knows? That was cool. I got to watch my new found spell in progress there, or combat update in progress, because I had cast this traumatic swipe on him, decreasing his reuse speed here. So that's interesting. So I guess because he cast the heal there, he wasn't able to, you know, it would have taken him twice the amount of time to cast that again. I'm not sure. I was thinking initially, because I was just, I don't know, translating in my mind wrong, that it would be different than that. I was thinking that it would be like this casting time. I was thinking of casting time, not reuse speed. And so I was thinking it would give me more time to interrupt, but that's not accurate. Let's do that. It's not a big deal. It's just not what I was expecting because I apparently can't read properly. Comprehension low. But that's okay. I mean, it does a little bit of damage, and it's okay. I think. I know that I'm definitely not going to trade my boot swipe thing, this wonderful boot dagger business. I'm not going to trade that for this corporate strike because I find that the boot dagger is pretty useful. I kind of need more ways to go invis, and this gives me another way to do it, plus it deals damage at the same time, so I mean, it's pretty good. It's very fast casting too. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like if you compare these different ways to go invis, then you'll see what I'm talking about. The casting speed of this is 0.5 seconds. It's boot dagger. Casting speed of fly low is also 0.5 seconds. It's very good. The casting speed of sneak is 2 seconds. That's like forever. The casting speed of smuggle is also 2 seconds. So those two, not so good. Those are, sort of last choices, right? But boot dagger and fly low are both very good. The recast speed on the Lilo is 1 minute, so if I use that, then the next time this is up, which if you look, its recast is 1 minute. So anyway, it'll be back up. Can do alternating things sometimes. I showed you all the wrong thing. I was going to show you the ambuscade, because the ambuscade when it's recast is 10 seconds. And I was just showing you again that Lilo was 1 minute, because, again, brain, not working, not communicating super well today. Or at least right now. I guess I was communicating prior to, needing good sleep. Alright, let's see here. Maybe, since I've been here this long, you've killed the little goblin guys. Maybe I should just wait for them to respawn now. And then go ahead and get that knocked out. Then I can turn it in. Then I could actually go over to where the prophets spawn. And this actually seems like it would make no sense. The only ones that I'm actually concerned about are the soldiers. So let's stick that on track and ever so patiently wait. That person's name is Nektulos. Ooh, hail this person. Hail. Nope. Huh. Very interesting. I wonder what they're doing. Hope they're not looking for blood soldiers. Oh. Well, maybe I can help them out with it. Perhaps. They're looking for it. Actually, for buildings. I've taken a wrong turn there. Went too far. Happens so often. We'll use this little grate right here, pop up to the top. Because it's not a big deal to go back down into that well and get over where the bone bloods are. And hey, you know what? I've not done anything new. Looks like they came to the top as well, and I know they didn't go back that way. Let's see here if any of them. Nothing happened with that one. Nothing happened with that one. Nothing happened. And nothing happened. So I'm going to run on back down there and get the last bone blood I need. Because hey, one, I'm still here, still awake. May as well. Black blood salamanders would pile up on you. You have a level where they're green at you. They would just keep on coming. They have a very long range that they run around, and if you don't DPS them down fast or pull them back in quick ways, then you are going to be facing a pile of them. Where's my soldiers that I need? Now, I'm not going to kill both of these. Say I need one of them, and somebody else might need one. There's just no real reason for me to do that. So, I'm just going to either run him off, or if he doesn't get off of me by the time I get to where I'm going, then I'll feign death and let him go that way. Feels like probably he will run off by the time I get over the grate. But you know what? You never can be too sure. Some of these guys have a long reach. I don't think that it'll let me use this while I'm being under attack. If it does, then I'll just use this and go get a loose. Hey, it did. Acted like a door. Let me use it. Wondrous. Love it. But I do have to go speak with Quartermaster Erwin over here before I leave the zone. So let's run in here. This is the old enemy, no longer powerful, as defeated as we were. Yet they must always be fought. Some still live. Stormhold, granted that stand in this fight. And I accept their Stormhold blood. I will say thank you, Hirschkorn. Why is it that even now you still haunt these foes?
In the walls, the corruption rises. It spreads. It has awakened. We are lost, yet we still walk. Must forever seek one to avenge us. One must come to cleanse the enemy. Cleanse the filth. Cleanse the corrupted.
That's all fine and well, because I'm not going to pick it up right now, fella. I hope for your sake that be sometimes. Good luck. Alright. Great. Now, I'm going to go over to Thundering Steps, head over to the Coldwind Cove, and see if there are any prophets to be decimated over there. Actually, destroyed is what I'm going for. Not simply decimated, they're going for destruction. At least in as much as I need there to. I only need 2 more profit updates, but unfortunately that doesn't mean I only need 2 more profits, because it's a random trigger. You have like a percentage chance that you'll get an update from them. The percentage is not as high as I might like it to be for this parses requisition quest line. I know it's strange to say that, because, you know, you get used to the concept of a parses requisition being like an individual quest. It's not a quest line, but in the case of the parses requisition work orders that are placed on the docks at Thundering Steps and in Nektulos Forest, it's actually a lot more like a quest line than it is standalone quests. If you don't know any better, you might think that it's standalone quests, but if you go through and you do all of those that are on the docks, you'll find that more will then open up than you're on the quest line. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like prereqs to parses requisition quests. So, I'm currently mid-range for 1 more quest. I'm very pleased with that. I will, of course, immediately pull this one up in short order, I can assure you. It won't take long. It's how I do it.
Well met.
And it doesn't actually matter which one of these towers I go to, because I'm going to have to hop anyway. I've got to go to one, and then I can go over to Coldwind Cove. Coldwind Point is position in Coldwind Cove. It's a location nearby. Nearby isn't true. Within. Yeah. As Dea is saying in looking for the group channel, looking for more tanks and DPS hobbies. That's interesting. More than one tank has been sought by Dea. It's interesting.
Greetings, traveler.
We may as well go ahead and type in profits, and then, as we fly by, perhaps we see something on track. Could happen. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Does not appear to have happened. That could be, because there are no profits available yet. Fine. I'm going to find out. Someday when I can make it up the mountain. There we go. It's not looking good for me. What we have here is a situation. It's a profitless situation, you might say. The entire attempt was without profit. There you go. What a shame. However, for anyone who is looking for that Coldwind name, for that Cove of Decay quest, it's the second one in the line after Prison Break. You do in this building right here. You go to this room right over here, and the little centaur guy will pop up right in front of her. And in fact, I think I see his shadow over on the right side. Did you see that shadow? Right there. Look at that. What? Oh my goodness. How weird. That is a whole situation. It must be a dude outside. Is that possible? Let's go check. Is there a dude right on the other side? We need to know. Oh my gosh, there is. You could see. Is this the dude? You have to know. Are we seeing him through the tent? It's a little bit bear to move. I think so. Look, there it goes. I don't see him here. Oh, interesting. Gotta say, that's pretty cool. Don't know what this is. There's our dude. Let him not know. With purpose. Huh. Never have I noticed that before. How cool. But the chieftain was gone right here. And then when he sends you to talk to the wise man dude, the wise man will be in this other tent. And he also will be in the similar locations when you're back here. He's not going to pop up until you get, you have to just take that sweet spot. And it's somewhere, as you enter this tent. So, there you go. But when you do that, now you know. Those are the two locations that you're going to need as far as the quest givers go. The chief guy is going to send you over to talk to Cassandra. Cassandra is a centaur over here. She's not necessarily right there where it's marked on the map. She wanders, and it even says that here, wanders around this area. She does wander, so don't expect her to be exactly right there. That's unlikely. But anyway, whatever. It's all good. Now, I had best get off the computer and go start getting things ready for bed so that I can try to sleep like 2 in the morning. I'm sure that's me bored. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off. It's been a pleasure streaming with you as always, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Be sure to follow me on Twitch and turn on the updates so that you can see whenever I go live. I will get off, but before I do, I'll see if I can raid another channel real fast. I've learned that I'm able to do that now, which is awesome. So I'm going to do that. And find something fun for you folks to look at. I know that I went to a very cool person's channel yesterday or day before, day before yesterday. And let's see if we can check this room. Interesting. Oops. Can't hear the.
Oh, and someone's getting a raid from a Keeper Nikor Sworn. I'm just gonna call you Keeper.
Go ahead and turn this one off. Good night, guys.
Well, hello.